What if I told you that something as simple as how you sleep could decide whether you wake up tomorrow? I know, it sounds dramatic, but stay with me. Last night, a 71-year-old man went to bed just like any other night. No complaints, no pain, just a quiet evening. He kissed his wife goodnight, laid his head on the pillow, and never woke up. His family was devastated. How could this happen? He seemed fine. But here's the truth. After 70, your body doesn't play by the same rules anymore. And certain bedtime habits, they can quietly push you towards serious problems like heart attacks, strokes, and even sudden death. The scariest part? Most people don't even realize they're doing anything wrong. So in this video, we're breaking down 4 nighttime habits that seem harmless, but can be dangerous if you're over 70. These are things people do every night without even thinking. But by the end of this, you'll know exactly what to change to protect yourself or someone you love. Let's dive in. Habit number 1, eating heavy meals late at night. Let me tell you a story. A man named George, 73 years old, loved his nightly routine. Dinner around 9, sometimes 10 p.m. Pasta, maybe a greasy burger, followed by some ice cream on the couch. It was his treat after a long day. But then George started waking up in the middle of the night. Heartburn, discomfort, racing heart. At first, he brushed it off. It's just age, he thought. But one night, the discomfort was worse. Tight chest, cold sweat. Thankfully, he got help in time. Turns out that late-night meal wasn't just giving him heartburn. It was quietly putting pressure on his heart. See, after 70, digestion slows down. Your body takes longer to process food. When you eat a heavy meal too close to bedtime, your stomach works overtime while you're trying to sleep. That means more acid, more strain, and a heart that can't rest. It gets worse. That full belly can push stomach acid up into your esophagus, causing acid reflux, coughing, even choking in your sleep. Over time, that acid can damage your throat and airway, increasing your risk of aspiration pneumonia, a serious lung infection that can be deadly in seniors. And if you have diabetes or are at risk, eating late can mess with your blood sugar overnight. That's a dangerous combination, spiked sugar levels and poor sleep. What should you do instead? Simple. Finish your last big meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bed. And if you need a snack, go light. Try a few almonds, a small banana, or warm herbal tea. It's a small shift that can make a massive difference to your sleep, your digestion, and your heart. Habit number 2, drinking too many liquids before bed. Let's talk about something no one likes admitting. Nighttime bathroom trips. Meet Helen. She's 76, sharp as ever, loves her book club, and drinks plenty of water because she's supposed to stay hydrated. But every night around 2 a.m. and again at 4, she finds herself getting up to use the bathroom. One night she stood up too quickly and, bam, collapsed. She hit her head. Thankfully, she was okay, but it scared her, and it should. Here's the problem: postural hypotension. When you go from lying down to standing up, your blood pressure can drop suddenly, making you dizzy or even causing you to faint. It's super common in older adults and often happens during those late-night bathroom runs. But it's not just the fall risk. Every time you wake up to pee, turn on a light, shuffle to the bathroom, your brain thinks, oh, it's morning. That messes with melatonin, the sleep hormone. You get stuck in a shallow sleep cycle. Over time, this can wreck your memory, raise your blood pressure, and even increase your risk of dementia. So what's the fix? You still need hydration, but timing is key. Drink more fluids early in the day, then slowly reduce your intake by late afternoon. If you're thirsty in the evening, sip, not chug. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Coffee, tea, even chocolate. It all makes you pee more. Also, watch for hidden liquids. Soups, juicy fruits, Even some meds can add to your fluid intake without you noticing. By making a few smart changes, you can sleep longer, wake up less, and avoid dangerous nighttime falls. Habit number 3, sleeping in a room that's too warm. Okay, picture this. Frank, 74, likes to keep cozy. He sets the thermostat to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, wraps himself in thick blankets, even wears a beanie to bed. But every morning, he wakes up drenched in sweat, groggy, and with a pounding heart. He thought he was just a hot sleeper. But what Frank didn't know is that his warm room was quietly stressing his heart. Here's what's going on. As we age, our bodies struggle to regulate temperature. We don't sweat as efficiently. That means heat builds up faster, especially at night. If your room's too warm, your body can't cool down the way it's supposed to during sleep. And instead of resting, your heart's working overtime to regulate heat. That's extra strain on a system that might already be vulnerable. And get this, dehydration from overheating can make your blood thicker, increasing your risk of clots, strokes, and heart attacks. So what should you do? Cool your bedroom down to somewhere between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the sleep sweet spot. Use breathable cotton sheets instead of heavy comforters. Sleep in moisture-wicking clothes. Open a window or use a fan for airflow. When your body cools naturally at night, it enters deeper stages of sleep, boosting memory, immunity, and overall longevity. Frank tried this. Within a week, he was sleeping better, waking up clearer, and even dropped his blood pressure by a few points. Habit number 4, sleeping in the wrong position. Let me ask you, how do you sleep? On your back? Your right side? Maybe curled up like a pretzel? Now meet Robert. He's 76, a retired teacher, and for as long as he can remember, he's been a back sleeper, comfortable, peaceful. But his wife noticed something troubling. He would stop breathing for a few seconds at night. At first, Robert didn't believe it, but soon he started waking up feeling groggy, dizzy, with headaches that lingered all morning. Turns out, he had undiagnosed sleep apnea, and his sleeping position was making it worse. When you sleep on your back, gravity pulls your tongue and soft tissues back into your throat. This can partially block your airway, especially if you have weakened muscles in the neck or throat, which is common after 70. And when your breathing is interrupted repeatedly at night, your oxygen levels drop. Your heart gets less oxygen and has to work harder, raising your risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and even sudden cardiac arrest. Even if you don't have full-blown sleep apnea, sleeping on your right side can also be risky. It adds pressure to your heart and can worsen circulation. So what's the best sleeping position? Your left side. Sleeping on your left improves blood flow, supports heart function, and helps reduce acid reflux. It's the best position for digestion and circulation. If it's hard to stay in that position, try using a body pillow behind your back or a pillow between your knees for comfort and spinal alignment. Robert made the change. It took some getting used to, but his energy came back. No more morning headaches, and his heart, happier than ever. Small habits, big impact. Getting older doesn't mean giving up control over your health. Sometimes it just means getting smarter about the little things, like how and when you eat, drink, sleep, and rest. The truth is, your bedtime habits can either support your heart, your brain, and your energy, or quietly chip away at them without you ever realizing it. But now, you do realize it. You're aware, and that's the first step toward real change. So tonight, do something different. Respect your body. Give it what it needs. One small change could mean a better night's sleep, a stronger heart, and a longer, healthier life. You've got this. We believe in you. Let's take a breath and reflect. Which of these habits sounds familiar? Maybe you like a big dinner late at night, or you keep a water bottle on your nightstand. Maybe your room feels cozy, or you've always slept on your back. None of these are bad on their own, but after 70, your body's changing. The same habits that once worked fine could now be silently putting you at risk. The good news? You can take control. Number 1, eat dinner earlier. Go light at night. Number 2, hydrate smarter during the day, not before bed. Number 3, keep your bedroom cool and breathable. Number 4, sleep on your left side and support your posture. Even one small change tonight could mean a better morning tomorrow. So here's your challenge. Pick one of these habits and change it tonight. Just one. Then observe how you feel in the morning. And if this video helped you, let us know in the comments. Just type the number of the habit that surprised you most. 1, 2, 3, or 4. We'd love to hear your story. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next video. We're here to help you live smarter, sleep deeper, and stay stronger, one habit at a time. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.